Alright, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio, and we're back with more Sea of Thieves. But today we're only going to be doing it for some time. For you see, my friend has started to get on me more and more about playing Deep Rock Galactic. Hello, phone. And, full disclosure, last night I caved and I played a little bit with him. So today with intend on doing some safer seas and then immediately diving into Deep Rock. I apologize if I sound a little weird. My nose is just a pinch stuffy. I've also been running a bit late today. Mondays, am I right? Righto. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Ah, Turius. We might have some minor audio issues today, and I apologize for that. I'll get them fixed as we go. Ooh-wee. Alright, so we're gonna hop on a sloop to get some stuff done. Confirm and assemble crew. I don't really plan on playing with anyone today, but if Crow shows up, I'm willing to let him join in so we can get him to 25 so he can start running vaults, because that's kind of important, especially if you want to do efficient leveling for gold hoarders. Ooh, hooey. Turius, welcome. Poe, welcome. Right, I have to extract the audio from that clip. Turi recently in my Discord posted a extracted segment of one of my VODs of me saying a funny word. I need to load that up into Shotcut, and I need to make it a sound clip or sound alert so people can just play that whenever I'm doing stuff and make me burst into laughter. No, I'll just be I'll be loading it up into Shotcut and then just extracting the audio only. Oh, it's Christmas. Well, that's new. Very compelling. Right, pitter patter, let's get at her. Oh god, we're here. I just hated this place. Alright, well, first and foremost, we are going to go to Gold Hoarders, we're going to grab a vault, and we're going to try to do the vault thing that we learned from Crow.
Go. Yes.
Also, let's take a quick peek into the premium shop.
I dropped a coin.
Because I'm up to 552, and that means I can afford another pet. I could, you know, it's funny, I could afford a capuchin monkey. We're not going to. Wait, toggle currency, what is it? Okay, that just switches between those. Let's see, I got... Oh yeah, I didn't call it Bandit Ragamuffin, that's just what it's called. And I got him the Sovereign outfit, of course I did. I guess this was before I took on the Ratman moniker, since I didn't get it the Bilge Rat outfit. Although now that I'm seeing, there's a mouse. Interesting. Very interesting. Are there any ships that I can afford? The Island Sails, Mad Monkey, Collector's Figurehead. No, I get the feeling this is all going to be way beyond budget. Ah, the Bone Chiller costume. This is what Danter has. I could get some weapons. The Silver Sepulchre weapon bundle. Interesting, interesting. Stan!
Remember.
Right, enough of that.
Your coins buy some.
Well, it's high time I set out. I'm going to be undersupplied and overworked, but that's normal. Right, sorry, sneezed. Oh, it's so much to do, so much to see. Alright, we're gonna run Shark Hunter again. I've grown affectionate to the Shark Hunter stuff. Alright, Voyage, we're gonna go... I want to do vaults right out the gate, because those are guaranteed profit, but I want to get rid of these as well, so let's go ahead and grab those. Okay, okay. Before I forget... Alright, so, there we are. My little icon in the bottom corner is there now. You see, I was in such a rush to get to streaming today that I flubbed my setup. Oh, Christ almighty. Crooked Masts. Wanderer's Refuge. Then I'd recognize the one with the circle anywhere. A spyglass, well, a mirror. Oh, Hypnotoad. Those two are marked, and that's just this one. No, that's Devil's Ridge. I thought it looked familiar, I just wasn't sure. Alright, so, Devil's Ridge, Crook's Hollow, Paradise Spring, and then northward to that. No, oh god, there's so many, so... I don't want to do this. Devil's Ridge, Paradise Spring, Crook's Hollow, Crooked Mast, Shipwreck, and then Wanderers. Yeah, that seems fine. So southwesterly, but overwhelmingly south. I'm gonna have to sail around the island, so... I like how it's always just like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna dedicate today's stream to Sea of Thieves. We're gonna do other things today, and then it's just like, would you like the quest chain from hell? Man, imagine being like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna stop in for a spot of Sea of Thieves, and then the first mission you take gives you goddamn 6 again. Alright, so this might be all I do today, is just this one voyage. That's okay, that's alright. Said I wanted to get these cleared out, so that's what we'll do. Also, once again, we are stuck going into the wind. On an unrelated note, I did some research. On Megalodon hunting. And it seems if you want to effectively hunt Megalodons, just dropping in Megalodon hotspots, like going to Megalodon hotspots, dropping anchor, and then just hanging out and fishing for a while, is the way to do it. According to one research over a couple weeks, where it was just like, okay, I went out and I tried different methods. I managed to get 30 Megalodons this season. And this is how I got them. Overwhelmingly, most of them happened whenever I was just hanging out in place. Brock, if you have a splitting headache, why don't you go lay down? It's wonderful that you're here, but your health, my friend. Elf smell? Look. I still have the push-up and sit-up redeems disabled since I'm still sore from helping someone move. If I can take the time to try and look out for my physical well-being, you can too. Take some painkillers, get hydrated, lie down. Maybe have a cookie too. I hate this island. I hate this island so much. You've taken some pills, just waiting for them to kick in? Good. Good. Well, that's disappointing. That is less so. And it's cannonballs. You'll love to see it. Balls are always a welcome sight. Also, this boat is just inaccessible. Alright, so we're at Hypnotoad, yeah? Yes. Welcome, Dander. You see, it's not only you who's been asking to play Deep Rock. My buddy Ford, who's going to be our third, and potentially fourth, I don't know, has also been asking me. He really, really wants to do more Deep Rock Galactic. And you just got home. Wonderful. You watched the new Chicken Run movie. Okay. I assumed it was full of chickenry. Man, I just peeked over the board of my ship and got shot 3 times. Ow, how did you have the range necessary? Skill issue? I mean, yeah, that tracks, I suppose. I didn't even bother to check what I went to my ship to check. I'm a goddamn idiot. I am incredibly scatterbrained today. Exceptional. Alright. Grab some coconuts. Back to full health. Ready? Wake up. Wake up. Okay, we're at Devil's Ridge, not Hypnotoad. Alright. Could you not? Alright, some Marauders. That's not really worth it, but I'll grab it. Like, if I find Seafarer chests, I'm not gonna grab them, but Marauders, I'm at least desperate enough for money that I'll take Marauders chests. Oh, I've gone too far. I think. It is somewhere along this coastline. There it is. It is immediately another Marauder's chest. Hey, Crow. How are you today? I've been harried by multiple sources to do Deep Rock Galactic and its Christmas event. Last night, me and an associate, after much bickering in my ear, we ended up going and doing the hat seasonal stuff because it was quick. That is 20 bananas in there. Oh, you're dying. Have you gotten sicker? Have you not been on the mend? Alright, it's on the far side of the island. While I'm here, I can take a moment to get rid of those cannoneers. You're way sicker. That is unfortunate. I am not happy to hear that. However, I do hope you take the appropriate amount of hydration, bed rest, and all the other bits and bobs necessary for recovery. Off and on sleeping all day. Well, it's good to hear that you're resting. Just make sure you keep it up. No reason to put your health at risk, or further risk. Mango. Really? That spit got some range. Got the missus to grab you a 4-liter bottle of water. That's good to hear. Really? Hey, I recognize this area. Does anybody else recognize this area? Oh, an OBS chat. Goose. Honestly, you think it's COVID? Have you noted? I wouldn't know how to diagnose that. I just hope you get better. I remember I got the COVID some time ago. Honestly, the worst part about it for me was the chills I was getting at the time. Very unpleasant. That piggy survived not just 1, but 2 hits. Little porky bastard. You've had it like 5 times previously. Well, that's incredibly unfortunate. It's the headache and lack of REM sleep. Well, do what you gotta to get better. I know orange juice is for the flu or the cold, which, look, those two run together in my head. But I sure can't possibly hurt to help restore some essential vitamins and nutrients whenever you're sick. OBS, why are you like this? So OBS keeps cutting off messages. You had a scorching shower earlier. That'll open up the sinuses. Gonna be honest, if I didn't have to stream, I probably would have had one earlier too. Yes, it does. What? Go. Quick. Alright, with the cannoneers out of the picture, I can pretty safely just sail on out of here. Wrap up in your hoodie and weighted blanket. I hope you have a wonderful time with that. Alright, so I'm going to head mostly westward and a pinch northward. Be going right past Cutlass Cay. I see Brock, despite his headache, has hopped on to Monster Hunter World. Full disclosure, watching all the people go back to it has made me nostalgic for it. And I'm tempted to go back and do some stuff, but I don't want to start a new character, and the only character I'd be willing to play is my main, who's already at Fatalis. He's already hunted Fatalis a couple times. I don't have full Fatalis because the Fatalis fight sucks, and I don't enjoy it. Bit of bleed on the sail there. Very good. You found Monster Hunter World hard to play, but you play all games solo usually. Monster Hunter World is a game that yearns for companions, as it were. Like, I've played quite a lot of Monster Hunter World solo. How am I going south now? I need to go northward. Damned wind is carrying me in ways I can't fully explain. What's up, Dander? Do I recall that? No. I remember Aroa, and I remember, what is it, Wolf Boy. I also remember Esoteric Eric. That one escapes me. Also, I'm sailing right into a Ghost Legion. That should be Cutlass K ahead of me. It is. He's playing Deep Rock 2, but we're wondering if he could join us, but the limit is 4 players. Yeah, he could. It's going to be me, you, my friend, who's much like you and doesn't talk, and then we could have your 4th friend. 2 and 2, I have emotional support friend, you have an emotional support friend, you're mute, my friend's mute. Ah, so that's why. Oh, that's fine. Lest. Alright, full disclosure, I have some tea here. I need to drink some. I need to start the body. I was about to say, how? Everyone used the 8-player slot mod, but the balance isn't going to be the same. Let's not and say we didn't. Also, yep, Paradise Island is currently host to a ghost fleet, which is wildly unfortunate. Hey, you want to see Ratman make bad decisions? There's one on the little handle, so we should actually be going right towards it. Also, for my moderator Turi, I swapped out my mod load order. Well, my mods. So, normally I run GLaDOS as a version of GLaDOS as the control. But, because my moderator Turius is my moderator Turius. What are you doing, cat? I I have a different announcer mod that I use. Oh, apparently I didn't shut my door tight enough, and my cat wedged herself against it, and is now climbing up the side of my chair. What are you doing, cat? Oh, that's my tea. You can't drink my tea. Don't go walking on my desk. Alright, hold on, chat. Sorry, but, my cat's here. What are you doing, cat? Hmm? Oh, you just struggled up onto my lap, but down you go. Alright, there seems to actually be quite a lot going on just on the other side of this island. Nice, some free goodies. There. Storage crate, you'll love to see it. What? That's reserved for melee. Shenanigans. I call shenanigans. Right, very tip of the island, right where the greenery ends. Being ambushed. Another Marauders. Also the reach on that Tase, and I really hate OBS right now. Hold on, let me bring up my stream on my phone, because it keeps cutting off messages. I apologize. Twitch, my channel. Alright, there we are. The reach on that Tase into OK. Oh, now that it's like, oh, there's an ad plague. I can see all of chat just fine. Angry. Let me take an extra moment. I'm gonna check the rest of the barrels for goodies. Lamb. Also, the reach on that Tase, indeed, he had quite a bit of go for him. Marauder's chest. Nope, don't take a seat. My cat's up to something and I don't like it. Did you even get over there? I'm sorry, everyone. I need to go put the cat out of my room. I like the cat, don't get me wrong, but what in the goddamn? Thank you, Dander. Thank you for the self-care redeems. I definitely need them. No, don't sit. Why does it prioritize sitting over loot? Ah, yes, cat ownership. It's the classic, okay, I just need the pet to not do that, and the cat is just like, I really, really want to do that now. My god, I've never wanted to do something more in my entire life. And that's how the cat do. Alright, so that's this island done. Now we need to head to, I think just northward. Yeah, northeastward to Crook's Hollow. And then way northeastward to Crooked Mast and Shipwreck Bay. Fortunately, that means we dodge the ghost fleet. You have a lake in your lap. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea what you mean, but my mind has immediately gone to you informing me that you have done not what I think you've done. I'm an idiot. Alright, they're all on the western shore. So if I can just park right next to that dock, I should be able to get everything pretty simply, and then just drop things off at the end of the dock or on the beach as it goes. I am going to the right place, right? This is where I'm going. Indeed, indeed. I will need to go more northward in order to dodge some rocks. But that's fine. I'm also probably going to get shot at as I come into this bay. Cove. Inlet. Also, full disclosure, I haven't exactly eaten today, so whenever I go to switch from Sea of Thieves to Deep Rock Galactic, I'm going to take a short 2 minutes. No, I'd say 2 minutes, but that's how long it's going to take to make some chili. I'm going to take like 3 minutes, make some chili, and while I switch over the game, I'll eat the chili. I'm going to have some chili and tortilla chips. Also boat. Oh. There we are. Alright. Real quick, right out the gate, I want to run the pockets of this sloop. Or not this sloop, this rowboat. It may have a cannon, but it's not what I'm looking for. Alright, good enough. Put that there. Go to the edge of the island. Drop some rocks. Very good right there. That means it's here. Indeed it is there. Mighty small sloop. It's like a sloop without a P, so it's just a slew. It replaced the P with a third O. So it's just a slew. Yes, the damned slough, not to be confused with the damned slough. That's in the UK. I see. Well, this changes my, my plans. Hey, look, the game is just doing me a solid and letting me know that the fact that I listen to I'm a Man of Constant Sorrow by the Soggy Bottom Boys is way more accurate than it has any right to be. Old Kentucky? Look, I'd offer to sing all of, I'm a Man of Constant Sorrow for you all, but one, I'm not that good of a singer. Two, that is very copyrighted. Alright, does just digging up once count? Yes, it does. I can't bury it, so. Righto. Yes. Anywho. It's gonna bother me if I don't do this. I like how the chest has immediately started crying. Alright, we're gonna loop around this island and head to the Ancient Spire outpost to drop off that chest and then head immediately northward to Crooked Masts. Because that is the closest, closest one. So let's see. Crooked Mast, Shipwreck Bay, Wanderer's Refuge, and then head... Oh, are those the last three? Yes, they are. So yeah, we'll go to these two and then sail long and far to Wanderers. Try many. Alright, let's lift up our sail and get ready. That's on board. We're gonna set it right there, because no matter where it is on my ship, it's going to cry, and it's going to be a pain in my butt. Actually, we're not gonna set it there. We're gonna drag it back towards where we sit. So we need to go to the east. Gently now, gently. I said the Chest of Sorrow is going to be a pain in my butt. Because no matter where it is on the ship, it will begin to flood the ship every time it cries. Alright. West to get away from the island, and then we'll course correct to east. Go slowly. Alright, we actually want to go north and then east, because that's... I have nowhere near enough range to deal with that. Spectacular. Great, I made a mistake again. I hate you so much, game. And yeah, that put a little hole in us. Between that and the crying, I'm in for a grand old time. Really? I just fixed that hole. Oh, not you. No. I should have gone the other way around the island. But hey, leave it to Ratty to do everything wrong. There's stuff in the water, but I don't care, because the chest is crying. Hey, at least by forcing me to drop off this time, it streamlines the process. Ever so slightly. Okay, that's where I need to go. Also, I keep passing stuff in the water since I'm so busy trying to do everything else on the ship. Also, Marauder's chest. So many Marauder's chest. I'm glad I lowered my standards to take them. Otherwise, I'd be going home with literally nothing. Well, figuratively nothing, as I do have some supplies. Just not nearly as many as I'd like. You sell a marauder's chest, you feel as if you've been a victim of a marauder. Now listen here, you. Good, that's off my ship. Now I don't have to worry about it crying at me anymore. The anchor. Perfect. I don't know why I'm bothering with these gunpowder barrels. They really aren't worth anything. Man, you must be sick if you're in my chat telling puns. Very funny, though. Alright, so if I think of the stuff, the idea. Oh, you're the pun master? You find yourself to be very punny? You try to amuse people? You have a big red nose and big shoes? Good. I'll plop that here, where it belongs. And then I'm just gonna leave those. You once spent 45 minutes straight in a supermarket doing nothing but cheese puns. You're actually polarphobic. You have a distinct fear of clowns. Ha. Weep on, Chesty, weep on. Alright. Oh yeah, this is the island we spawned on. Great! Well, at least I didn't buy any supplies. Cheese. Diagnosed fear. You can get your fears diagnosed. It's not just something you feel in your bones. Proper phobias are fucked up, so you gotta deal with that one. Tell me, game, is this pain-in-the-ass chest even worth the money? 962, that's almost as much as an ancient chest of tribute. Yeah, it's worth it. Hey, 117, funny Halo number. I always go deeper than I don't like that. I mean, I lived under the assumption that they are the visceral fear reaction. Breaking a Halloween at a pizza place, and the old manager came in wearing a clown costume. Unimaginable and existential. I was gonna say, sounds like the natural reaction to being forced, like, to Pennywise. I imagine it did that for Clown. I imagine Jaws did that for sharks. And despite how comical Eight-Legged Freaks was, I imagine that did similar things for spiders for a lot of people. Yep. You're a scared boy. I mean, you didn't have to tell me that. I figured that out whenever you said you have a weighted blanket. You live with the spiders, you are one with the spiders. I live too far in the woods, and there are too many, like, webs in my room for me to ever properly get over, like, to ever properly fear spiders, but to ever actually get over my distinct discomfort around them. That's for the autism, I know. Alright, where am I headed? Northward with a pinch west, and then I have to go hard west. Great! You love that Lethal Company has an arachnophobia mode that replaces the spider model with a 3D model of the word spider. Yes. I love arachnophobia modes in games. Spectacular. Turns them into cats. Isn't it a 2D PNG of a cat? Like... I don't know how to describe it. My only experience with Satisfactorio are Balefisk videos. And I think in one of them, he showed Mavy's point of view, where it was just like, oh, this is what arachnophobia mode does to the spiders. Alright, we're headed up to Crooked Masts. That wind really do be carrying me. Also, that was 69 cannonballs. Nice. I see, I've strayed too close to the fort. I really do want to do one of the sea forts one of these days, but, not today, not today. I've got stuff I need to do today. Also, I got way closer to that sea fort than I thought. Northwest. heavy northwest. How do I keep ending up going eastward? I get that there's some drift because the sails pull you in whatever direction the wind's going, but my inability to ever calculate and plan for it hurts me greatly. Alright, I think that spiky island off to the west is where I need to go. You could do it solo easily. I mean, isn't it really just getting point-blank range and then just hopping onto it? I did it, I think I've done a sea fort once with a friend. Friend being, I suppose, a not-so-strong word for them. But yeah, they dragged me around to do sea forts and stuff, and it all went by very, very quickly. They'd done it many times before, and it was kind of their thing. Interesting. Piggies and nothing else of note. Oh no, there's loot over there. Oh, I'm gonna bounce up. No, I managed to dodge the island entirely. Nice. Besides the captain at the end. I think I saw some skeletons on that island. Was one of them a captain? Probably. Alright, I'm on course for once. Maybe next time I play and I have some people around, I'll get us all loaded up and we'll go do a sea fort for supplies as soon as we go in, you know? Hop in, don't buy the supplies, go to sea fort, supply up there. Maybe just get a cargo thing so we can loot all the barrels. Because I remember that's what the associate said was the old strategy. You just load into a game, you get a storage crate, and then you go do a sea fort, and ta-da, you have enough cannonballs for however long you're going to be playing. Alright, drag that in. Keep the sails nice and trimmed. I actually better trim them all the way. Good enough. That stops us, or at least arrests our momentum. Find the highest ground, then take heed reading the map is what you need. There's so many dead chickens here. What? Okay. I arrive to island, discover quantities of drumsticks. I got my chicken tendies, lads. We're all gonna make it out of this. I'm guessing that one snake was just having a field day with chickens. Captain Keelhaul King. How? How did you have the range for that? I'm miffed. Also, dear boat, why are you drifting? Yeah, you shouldn't have been drifting at all. You were centered. You wee shite. Oh, whatever. We're just gonna lower the anchor. That way we can avoid the drift. Also, them be some choppy waves. Actually, what am I doing? I'm just gonna leave... I'm gonna leave everything that needs to be turned in, like, at the front of the boat. Since it's safer seas, it really doesn't matter. Alright, so we got another one. Lone painted tentacle, ye must stride, play a shanty with it all ye pride. So high ground and the dawn of the tentacle. Dear chicken, cook faster. Stare intently at the chicken. It will force it to cook quicker. Hey, watch, chicken never boils, mostly because chicken doesn't boil. You've never thrown a chicken into a volcano and watched it flash fry. Tell me, have you ever watched all the blood in a chicken boil instantly? It has rather spectacular, expansive effects. Alright, lone tentacle and high point. There's a snake. Here you go, snake. You can have that. A gift from me to you. Right, sorry. Alright, so that's not the lone tentacle. Also, more chicken. Why do the snakes on this island just habitually kill chickens? Snake on this island's be like, hey, them chickens, they deserve it. I laughed really hard had the, what in the world? Had the snake killed one of them. Alright, I don't think this is the lone tentacle, because it specifies a tentacle. Lone painted tentacle. Also, once we go to the highest point and do something. Oh, that's not the highest point. Highest point must be over here. Ah, some extra fire bombs. Love to see it. No, of course not. Distant snake noises. This is the highest point, so we'll read our map real quick. Ball them out, get flashbanged by Rare. Anchor, the Kraken Slayer. Ah, hey, look, a lone painted tentacle. Chicken coop. Bell south, a tale once told, lift your flame in search of gold. Alright, so there's a bell to the south. Nah. I'm not dealing with ghosts right now. Alright, so Kraken Slayer with an anchor. Oh, there it is. 6 to the south. Thank you for the hydrate, Smashly. Lovely to see you. How are you today? He didn't even do a swing animation. He just hit me because he felt like it. Ah, Smashly hits me with the hydrate and Dander with the rest of the self-care suite. Just filling out job applications. I hope it goes well, and I hope you find happiness in wherever employ you find yourself in. I know a couple friends who should be doing the same. But that's because they work in a terrible, terrible environment that really just doesn't respect them in any way, shape, or form. You're trying to get remote customer service call jobs. There is no God. Okay, when you say customer service... Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the fact that that's what the friends... That's what the friends do, but for a tech company, so... Look, Terry, I love you, but... time and again, the company you work at has proven itself to be not laughably inept, but horrifically inept. Like, there's a point where it's just like, oh, they're doing dumb stuff. Alright, that's kind of funny, but in a cute way, you know? Kind of like a derpy puppy or something. But no, they're... My god, the company you work at is laughably incompetent. Like, beyond laughably incompetent. It's just sad. not great, but with your physical limitations, it would be better. Hey, whatever you do, whatever you gotta do. I'm never gonna judge you for trying to live your life, unless you're actively trying to harm others. That is why. I don't think I'm gonna have a harpoon long enough to grab that, which is disappointing, but... Rad's having a problem. Where's this bell? I know there's a bell on this island. I've seen the bell previously, but, like... it is now somehow escaping my mind. Oh, there's the bell. Heavens. Gallow between the peaks, you wonder what the journey will... 7 south-southwest. Oh, south-southwest. West. Like, when it comes to company incompetence, it's funny whenever no one, like, it doesn't have a negative effect on anyone except, like, the company. It's like, oh, they're wasting an extra 20 grand a year buying, like, instant coffee or something when they really shouldn't be doing that. Like, they bought a Keurig machine and now they're in for a penny, in for a pound, instead of just wholesale buying coffee or coffee grounds. They're doing the K-cups. Which is horrific for the environment still. Change my mind. Corporate waste during good times is hard to even fathom. Well, the way I see it is some corporate waste is just luxury goods to keep employees happy. You know? Like, you see it a lot at, like, Google and whatnot, where they have a ton of just luxury stuff for their employees to just have fun with. It is in no way, shape, or form necessary for their corporate interests, but they have it anyways to keep employees happy. It also keeps employee retention high. Yeah, your company used to do some surprising things like that. Now they just lay us off for a week every year. I mean, yeah, I know that. You know that. Run. You're in an abusive relationship, bud. I'm definitely not one to talk about work environments, but my brother in Christ, I've never heard something good about where you work, other than... No, I've never heard anything good about where you work, actually. It also doesn't help that it's literally killing one of our mutuals. And that's not me being facetious and misusing the word literally. No, I'm pretty sure that's very close to just actually ending his life sooner. To explain what I mean, I can't go into details about the company itself, but It's Technologies company where Turi works. Turi and some other friends all used to work there, but slowly, one by one, they've all been jumping ship. I say one by one, but only one of them's managed to escape so far. But they do rounds of layoffs. Or at least since I've known them, they've been laying more and more people off. They've received some interesting contracts and whatnot that should have brought in plenty of money to expand operations, but instead of expanding, they just fucked off with it, I guess? Like, I don't know how to describe it or explain it. Every November, another wave, and you were one of them in 2022. They brought you back because you were actually useful. But, like, they do these rounds of layoffs, and then they dump all the work on one of your coworkers. Like, I swear, it is unironically gonna get Tailspin killed. I don't have any cannonballs on me. Whoopsie. Unironically gonna be the death of that man. Alright, the plan, TM, is mostly just to keep the sharks suppressed and prevent it from actually damaging my ship, because I'm in the middle of a goddamn storm. Your department was safe from this year's layoffs, but you got all the work from the department that got halved. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like, they keep downsizing for... Why? Why? I don't get it. I don't understand. They shouldn't be having any financial problems given the contracts they've received. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I could drop anchor to solve this problem, but, there it is. That is very bad. Note to self, Megalodon fin not real. I think the Megalodon booped me pretty hard out of its range of attack. Which isn't good. Well, not good for it. For me, it's kind of mediocre. Oh, there it is again. Nope, that's not an angle at which I can attack it from. Like Matt's at the wheel. That shot's a bit of a waste. No, it hit the tail. Nice. $69 renown. Nice. Nice. Was any of this necessary? No. But I'm not going to pass up a Megalodon opportunity, you know? Even if I am in the middle of a goddamn storm. Alright, cannons are loaded. I can drop off the cannonballs for now. There it is. Go ahead and start limping over there. Could the waves get any more choppy? Also, my favorite unique chest, the chest of 1,000 grogs. These goddamn waves. Jesus. Alright, that should be all of it. Ah, I burned one of the chickens. Now, this isn't going to sell for anything, so I might as well just eat it now. Mmm, delicious. Hey, Exali, how are you today? Oh my, I'm... it's Monday. It's Monday. I'm good, but Monday is still Monday. Alright, where in the bloody hell am I going? I'm going northwest. You're doing well. That is fantastic to hear. Well, you're doing good. Just 1,000 grub gets to be set there because I'm not trying to walk out on the end of my capstan, or the end of my nose, with the chest of 1,000 grogs. I might be crazy. I'm not that... Ashen Villain's Bounty Skull. As I was saying, I might be crazy. I'm not that crazy. Okay, those are still cooking. We need to go northwestwards. Let's get our anchor up. It is northwestward, right? It is. There's where we're headed. We are close. That's halfway done. Everyone's there. Oh, there's stuff in the waters. Alright, these should be done by now, and they are. Spectacular. Two more pieces of Megon. Fantastic. Alright, so I'm gonna do something stupid since I'm in a sloop, and I'm gonna go straight towards the heart of the island. I've overturned significantly. I'm going to overturn significantly yet again, but it'll be funny this time, I swear. Keep those sails high. Alright, so this is where we are. Wanderer's Refuge is on the other side of the map. Sails all the way up. Start turning. There's no way I'm going to be able to sail through that, but I'm going to try. Alright. We are on the opposite end of the island, quite literally. Spectacular. Okay. Yep, it's just right on the other side of the island. Let's get this Megalodon cooked, and then once it's cooked up, we can skedaddle to the other side of the island via cannon and do that. I'm gonna have a chip in the meantime. A singular tortilla. Dry, bare. Taken as is. Nope, that's the wrong thing. That's the right thing. Good, great, excellent. All righty then. Okay, so I need to go northward. Alright. The lion's share of the island is to my south. I don't care about that. I'm actually on the northernmost point of the island already. Yep, that's there. Alrighty then. That means that this is here. Ew. Disgusting. Revolting. It is a seafarer's. Grog-soaked Ed. Have you had a drink today?
Find me some good grog.
Remember when dealing with them, if you don't want them to explode, aim for the kneecap. Or aim for the barrel if you want them to explode. Here you go. Have fun. I'm actually going to go back and talk to him a bit more because I want to know what his dialogue is in case it's necessary for Pirate Legend or something.
Goodbye.
Alright, my job's done. Time to ignore him and pretend he doesn't exist. Oh, there's something here. It's another Seafarers. No, game, you can't convince me to take a Seafarers just because there's 2 of them. Yeah, I remember. I think I tried this tall tale. Or, me and my friends did some years ago. Because we found it and it's just like, oh, cool. And I remembered nothing about it. Actually, that's a lie. I remember looking for sunken ships with a lantern and... or something like that, you know? Like, it was really neat in theory, but in practice it was bizarre. Alright, now we just need to go to the Wanderer's Refuge, which is far to the west. And slightly south. So in order to go west, we're going to go east. I thought I'd heard something. It's a mermaid statue. Righto, down we go. This one has a lot of health. It is annoying. Hey, at least it dropped 3 gems instead of 1. Also, full disclosure, the entire time I was down there, I kept expecting a shark to come up and bite my ass, killing me instantly. Alright, so we got 3 more mermaid gems. Very nice. We should basically be... we're southwestward. I don't like mermaid statues. They're tedious to deal with, but they're worth a good bit. Making it almost always worthwhile to stop and destroy them. Because even if they only drop one mermaid gem, that's still a mermaid gem. You can turn it in anywhere. Away and stare at my map. Well, at least we're not fighting a Megalodon in a storm again. Also, I think that's an outpost. It probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to stop there. Offload supplies. But, no. Yes, chimkin. Delicious chimkin. Oh, let's grab our cat. The cat is 90% of the charisma of the streams, after all. Alright, we're going to sail very close to Reaper's hideout, which is kind of funny. Normally, I'd make a very long roundabout path to get away from Reaper's hideout. Like, maybe sailing farther south or farther north just to stay away from it, but that's in higher seas. In safer seas, I don't have to worry about the Reaper galleons that call that place home. Very good. Chicken is almost done. Nothing I can do with the wind since we're going into it. Alright, there's nothing to do here. I guess I could fish, but why? For what reason? Oh yes, I could have a whole inventory of chicken. Looks like Twin Groves is currently the home of Firebeard. Well, if I hated myself, I could stop there and tango with the fiery man. Yep, good old Reaper's Hideaway. I swear, Firebeard, or whatever his name is, wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't for the fact that he could damage your ship. Also, yeah, I get it. It's to prevent people from, just staying on their ship. But, like, come on. If I'm going fisticuffs with him, he shouldn't be trying to burn my ship down. Also, I'm mistaken. Twin Groves is over there. Firebeard is at the island just beyond mine, I think. If he is there, suffering. But I don't think he is. He's either at Wanderer's Refuge or like... Oh god, he might be at Wanderer's Refuge. He might be at Lagoon of Whispers, but... I think he's at Wanderer's, which is bad. Hold on, we're now like pointing directly at the tornado. He might be at Lagoon of Whispers. He very well might be. If we are exceptionally lucky, that's where he'll be. I say exceptionally if we're reasonably lucky. Oh, I hope I dodge those. Okay, we're good. Alright, at least this treasure map is very easy. I just need to go on the island, and then it should tell me where it is. I think. Is this a two-stage? Yeah, this is a two-stager. Wandering Lover's final resting place to the southeast. Alright, I know exactly where this is, because I've had to come here multiple times previously. We're going to start by going north, because that's the easiest way up onto the island proper. Now we can head southeast. Now, it says southeast. It does not mean southeast. So on this island, only the center thing is ever really taken in consideration whenever it comes to the clues. Also, explosive barrel. Hi. Ah, southwest. Southeast is over here. Oopsie poopsie. And for whatever reason, there's a graveyard right over here. There it is. That is always... Hey, look, another explosive barrel. Not Wandering Lovers. South by southwest. 7. Get ya. Excellent. Alright. We just have to turn in, and then I'm actually going to switch over to Deep Rock Galactic for a little while. Also, to head off any suspicions, no, I'm not getting tired of Sea of Thieves. I love Sea of Thieves. This has been a wonderful experience, and I'm happy to be part of it. However, I do have friends, and I do want to play games with them. Alright, so the nearest outpost is... Did this... Oh... Can I just go to the Reaper's hideout and turn in there? Because fuck this, man. I don't want to go to Port Merrick again. I hate Port Merrick. Old. Port Merrick sucks. Alright. Port Merrick it is. So north and then west. Actually, full disclosure, I'm going to take a stop over at that trading post. Well, it's sunk. Whatever was down there. That's a pity. Data recovery mission. Oh, that one's going to take a while then. Oh, that's good for me. It means I've got plenty of time to go do my drop-offs. So head northeast to trading post that I see just ahead. Ah, that's taking me to the North Star Sea post. Then I can head directly west to Port Merrick. I may stop at the Twin Groves because it's there, and call me insane, but I actually like stopping at random islands for reasons I can't explain. It just feels right. You know, you're out, you're exploring. Oh, hey, look, another free explosive barrel. So got a fruit crate, which will need to be filled. Let's see. As I do a sail-by salute, I'm going to take a look at the island. I don't see any captains. I don't see any really available loot. There's a boat that I don't care about. Alrighty then. Well, we don't need to stop there. While we're sailing, I'm going to go ahead and go grab the fruit crate and take. Do I have enough fruit? I do have enough fruit. Fantastic. Spectacular. All right, so let's go ahead. Not quite perfect, but good enough. Grab our Meg. Grab some chimkin. And hit the turnip. Who else is joining? I'm pretty sure it's me, you, and my a longtime friend Ford. Potentially. Hold on. So I've noticed that. Oh, I can just automatically pick up. Oh, that's fantastic. Great. Spectacular. That is wonderful. Quality of life improvement. Yes. We'll offload the mermaid gems at the hunters because I like the hunters. God, being able to pick things up without having to set it... it's so ingrained into me that you have to set down the chest in order to put stuff in it. That the prospect of being able to just put stuff in it... Kraken speaking trumpet. Sign me up, I never use them, but I think it's funny. Level 46, level 41. Yeah.
Has work to do.
I could offload this chest, but I don't want to do that. Well, if you have a friend that you really want to play with us, you can go wrangle them while I go wrangle Ford once I finish dropping off the loot. Let's drop off the chicken too. It's probably a bad idea. I'll probably get attacked by, I don't know, a sloop or galleon while I'm on my way to the west outpost or the port, but it's fine. It's fine. Also, worst comes to worst, best comes to best. I can go pester Lord Soleil, because I know he has Deep Rock Galactic. Though he might be busy currently. He is a busy, busy boy these days. It is nice to know that at least some friends are finding prosperity in life. Alright, you see that foggy town off in the distance? That's where we're headed. Alright, I'm on a strong enough course. I am headed quite towards rock, however. Alright, what I want to do is I want to go to the north part of this island and try to land at about... Try to make berth on the northwestern part of the island. Why? Because that leads to basically where I need to go. Right, I just need to adjust northward. I'm still sad that there's no way to repair your ship. Because, like, sure, it's nice to be on long voyages and see your ship's battle scars. But the more beat up your ship is, the more noise, the more creaking and whatnot it does. I want to be able to fix my ship. Why would I... You know, like, oh, my ship's been beat to hell. I'd like to repair my ship, please. Planks. But I'd like to do more. Also, I like how the Merchant Alliance never has proper... Like, they have winches and whatnot, and they're covered with boards, but they don't have anything to offload actual stuff from ships. Actually, this gives me an idea. If I pull up right next to the trading outpost, it is slower for both Order of Souls and for Gold Hoarders. But it would look nice. Oops, actually turned inward, and I didn't mean to. Good enough. Spices, fruit. Silk. Your friend does talk, by the way. Well, as long as they aren't particularly profane or particularly mean and or aggressive, it should be fine. Ah, yes, we've got a set of mirror images. I have my silent friend, and you, while silent, have your talkative friend. Those are up. Off. Spectacular. All right, we're ready to just go at it. He's not like that. Trust you? Trust is a luxury commodity, one that I do not have a whole lot of. Which apparently is very, very insulting to some people. Like, oh, you've known me for a couple months, you trust me, right? No. You're serious, he's very calm. Well, that's always welcome. Actually, you know what? I should probably... For our first interactions with Group TM, I should probably do it off-stream, just in case. I could do a recording of it, and we could just have it be, Ratty's extra content TM. I'd still end up uploading it, but, it would just be not on stream. And so if there's any hiccups, large BRBs of people getting busy in real life and us just kind of moping about, I can cut those down and cut those out. Well, the Ashen Villainous Skull sells for almost twice as much. That's a very, very nice. Too bad those are very uncommon. Right, I need to do this to Order of Souls. I even picked up the skulls myself. I don't know why I got it mixed up. There we go. Now, there's only a couple more chests to Captains and the Marauders. And, oh, no, there's also the chest of 1,000 Grogs. I forgot about this one. Also, I want to point out the anchor's down. Why are you being like this? Anchor's down. You shouldn't be moving at all. There we go. Chest of 1,000 Grogs. I nearly forgot about it. Thankfully, I did one last check of the ship. Alright, so how much is a normal captain's chest worth? Chests sell in a range, so it might be worth more, it might be worth less. It's hard to give a median value on single sample sizes, but... $225. I think that was a particularly low roll. And this Marauder's chest. It's definitely going to be sell for less. But if we're lucky, it'll sell for around 200. And if we're unlucky, probably around 800. It could sell for less than 100 if we're exceptionally unlucky, but... $94, less than 100. That's painful. Also, that 200 number, completely out of thin air, out of my ass. Oh, that's fine, that's fun, that's dandy. Yeah. We're done here. The ceremonial scuttling of the ship. Oh, while that goes up, I'm gonna check the barrels for... Oh, that's Blunderbomb. Not what we're looking for. Come on, give us some more fire bombs. I'm feeling cold here. Oh, that's another Blunderbomb. Well, I tried. There's no additional firebombs, at least not nearby. Oh. Goodbye, ship. You served us well. My hair is clipping heavily through my clothes. I wish I hadn't sat down. Now I can see it and I'll never unsee it. She's looking toasty. You see the water has risen up to the table in the back, so it should sink very shortly. We have been getting the ship is sinking, creaking, and audio cues for a little bit now. And table's sunk. There we go. ASMR failed pirate. ASMR successful insurance fraud to the East India Trading Company. Sorry, the ship got sunk. All hands were saved, though. Ah, the little boat's gone belly up. You've just finished the mission. Ah, so have I. Well executed, everyone. Well executed. Now I'm gonna go. It's kind of shallow here, so the mast came back up. Ah, there's the mermaid. And there are barrels. Alright, these are just cargo. Yeah, those are just storage. Very well. I know I said in the title that it's like, oh, I'll do a bit of Deep Rock. But, I'll do that, but I'm going to do it off stream. So, me, Dander, his friend, and my friend can all get, can mesh a bit. It's better to do this off the record so that we can all grow accustomed to each other in a much safer environment. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm Ratman Horatio, and that was Sea of Thieves. We had a Megalodon in a storm. We went all over the Isles, finding loot. That is all for tonight. Thank you, Dander, for the final self-cares, and, yeah. We'll meet up in my chat, but with the voices this time, since we don't have to worry about suspicious people. Or we can all do a Discord call. I'll leave it up to you. You don't know who to raid? Well, let me decide for you. None. Have a good night, everyone.